Hi, hello, welcome to the 7th episode of Super Battle Club. I'm your host, Steve. With me is Austin.
What's going on?
This will be rank G. Spoiler warning here, if you have not done a quiz show in this game, go do that quiz show and finish that storyline, then come back, and then you will understand what we're talking about here. So there's your major spoiler warning. Last episode, we talked about the 3 rogue alphas that you have to do after getting to rank F. So there's where our pacing. So this episode's only focused on that specific rank G storyline.
Yep.
Which starts off with finding out that the rank G person is Canary.
Yeah.
The Labubu girl.
Yeah, I kind of love her.
She's great.
She's awesome.
Great. Some people are calling her budget Iono. They're wrong.
She's better.
She's better.
She's better than Iono. Absolutely.
Every way.
Yes.
Because like Iono, I feel like is more of almost like a just chatting.
Yeah. Okay. This one is a gamer.
Streamer. Yeah, and Canary's like a gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's cool.
She's great. So at this point, we find out Naveen is a huge
biggest fan.
Canary sub, but he's also like such a big fanboy that he doesn't want to be part of the fan club.
Yeah. And I think at this point, it's when I start caring more about our friends in the game too.
Me too.
I'm like, oh, I actually am like invested in this. He's funny about it. He's cool about it. Like, I'm interested in Naveen more.
Yes, I'm with you, because when they first introduced him, they're like, his grandma didn't want him to make clothes. He's making clothes. Now he's here. He doesn't really care about battling. Like, he's like a kind of sad.
Yeah,
like,
he's a little bit sad.
And I didn't really like the Lita was
Lita with a D. Yeah.
I didn't like how like she like pressured him into like revealing some secrets pretty early.
Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, wait, hold on, he's not ready to share that yet. Let's give him a minute.
But like, I was also like, come on, dude, like none of this matters. Why are you being like, so emo?
True, yeah.
So like, I kind of got both sides, but this is the point where I was like, oh, I kind of like him. Like, they fleshed out his character really quickly.
Yeah, he might be my favorite of the 3 so far at this point.
Out of your 3 like rivals?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, well, I'm assuming they're going to flesh out Lita after
I would
this.
assume at some point, yeah, probably just not yet.
Yeah, and I'm curious what her deal was, but you go to the power plant area to find her. Like, he was very hesitant in, like, telling you that he doesn't, like, want to reveal her location. This is, okay, here's my complaint. Here's my plot hole.
Okay.
If she is rank G, and she's part of this tournament...
Yeah.
She can't just, like, go into hiding.
No, people should know where she's at. People have to fight her.
Right. Like, you've signed up for this tournament, and you're this good of a trainer.
She even says she doesn't battle a lot. So how...
Yeah, this is the plot hole I don't understand. If Vinny is saying we made this system to find good trainers to then help with the mega stuff, then how are people getting past rank G?
Right.
Unless they're doing what we did with Vinny.
And just beating somebody above her.
Yes. Well,
right.
Okay, I guess that kind of clears the plot hole.
Yeah.
If they are just skipping her.
But, I mean, she had to get there at some point, though.
Yeah. But if you can't figure out who rank G is, I guess you just go to rank E or D.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
Okay, I guess I solved my own
We
plot
figured it out.
Okay, that's fine. It's still a little bit of a plot hole.
It is still kind of a plot hole.
Like, I feel like if you are rank G and people are trying to find you, you should be accessible.
Yep, absolutely.
And, like, they showed this in the anime where, like, Ash battled people higher. Or, like, Ash would get a notification that, like, somebody wants to battle you, or somebody nearby is your rank, you should battle them.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, you go to the power plant to find her, and her hologram is there.
Yeah.
And then they're doing the quiz, which Pokemon games don't normally make me feel dumb, but I did feel dumb during the beginning of the quiz.
I got all 3 right.
Oh, okay. It's not that it wasn't getting it right, because I got all of them right too. It was, I swear Naveen said he was going to give us the answers.
Never gave us an answer. How were we supposed to know?
So the reason you're supposed to know is you're supposed to follow the super fanboy.
I was just like, okay, where's the crowd going? It's like in Fall Guys. You
Oh,
just follow the bigger group. They're probably right.
but I thought he said he was going to give us the answers.
I
So
don't
so when it started, I was like, okay, Naveen, tell me if
Give
she
me
likes
the answer.
macaroons or not. And he doesn't say anything,
Yeah,
but then
I
somebody in
noticed
chat
that
was like,
too.
just go to the super fanboy. And I was like, oh, yeah, like that guy is a super fan, so he would know
Yeah.
the answers. But I kind of felt dumb of like the game didn't lay that out. And not that the game needs to handhold me, but I swear they set it up where like, oh, Naveen's going to help you
was
here.
yeah, because he had the whole earpiece. Like we were
Yeah, like
listening
if
to
you're
him.
going to
Like
cheat
we were
for me,
talking
why are
to
we
him.
cheating?
Cheat. Give me the answers, Naveen.
Yeah,
you know you know them.
You
Give me the
gave-
answers.
You gave me a headset to cheat. Why are we not cheating?
Yeah.
Why do I have to follow the super fan? Why? What's the point of the headset?
Yeah, I could have just figured out he was a super fan and just followed him there. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think Naveen. I mean, Naveen talked to you, but
He
never...
does. He does tell you that like the last. So after the quiz,
Yep.
it goes down to 5 people. So like you don't need Naveen's help at all. The first part is just follow the fanboy. And then the second part is it goes down to 5 people. It's you, the super fanboy, some like child, a new like goth baddie that they like introduced.
Yeah, she's there.
And then like just like a taxi driver mom.
Yeah.
Those are like the 5. So like I do like this whole premise of like these are fans, they're super fans, they're like really into her, they're here for her like little presentation on power plant. I like that there's like an elimination. I think all of this is really well presented. And then she says like, what is Electros's favorite treat? And that's where Naveen is like,
Yep, now he steps in.
Here's the easy answer, but I actually know it has to be like a burnt cookie.
It's like, yeah, this answer is, we should know this answer, but I actually know the better answer.
Yeah. So then did you walk to the cafe or did you just fly to the cafe?
I flew.
Okay, I flew.
Well, because
then...
my first thing was like, oh, I know for sure I have this item, but this is before I knew it needed to be the special one. Because I was like,
okay,
I
okay.
have a Lumiose Gillette or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I have like 30 of them because I've never used them.
Right. But then so I just flew closest to the place I walked over. I think there's a Pokemon Center
so
right
because
there.
you flew there, the nerdy guy was already there.
Oh yeah, he beat me. He was there.
Yeah. And then at this point he doesn't battle you. He just like gets the cookie and goes.
Yep.
And then when you meet him back, she says, Canary says like only 2 of you got it right, and then the other 3 people got it wrong.
Yeah.
And then you battle him there.
Yes.
And I don't even remember what he was using.
I don't know. I remember speculating he was going to use like the similar team that she did, but I don't even remember if that was true. I think he's got a Heliolisk or Helioptile.
Yes. Yes, you're right. He does. And then he has some other electric Pokemon.
A Raichu.
Does he have a Raichu?
I think so.
I don't even remember his... I don't even know if they gave him a name or they just called him like Super Nerd.
Yeah.
But then after that, you have to... After that, she says you win.
Mm-hmm.
And then she says, like, what, you want an autograph, you want a picture, or you want a battle? Did you pick any of the other options?
No, I was like tempted to, but I just picked the battle.
Yeah, I just picked the battle too. And then she was like shocked.
Yeah, she's like, oh, that's not what people normally pick.
Which, like, again, makes sense. I'm sure some people would, like, I'm sure her fans just want, like, an autograph or something.
Yeah, the autographed, plus.
So then she says you have to go to the construction site, right? Like, she tells you
Yeah, she's like, oh, yeah, go to the construction site, which is the same one with the screws, if you can trade your screws in for those.
But also, okay, so here's my complaint as well. Even though I think this all is well presented, I like instantly fell in love with her character. I think she's way better than Iono.
Absolutely.
I think they do make her a very different streamer than Iono.
Mm-hmm.
The lack of voice acting here, kind of sucks because she is so well animated as a character with her like pulling down her mask, doing like a double wave, like.
She's got, like, all her little, like, catchphrases. She does, like, the dynamo thing.
Yeah, everything is, like, from the copy and paste of, like, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon characters to like, Sword and Shield, right? Like, the Hop has the same character model as How or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, yeah, copy and paste. There's a lot of copy and paste in a lot of video games, I understand. But like everything about her just was like brand new animations, like brand new character mannerisms. And so like I hate beating this dead horse, but the lack of voice acting, I think
It does. It makes it feel not as good.
But then you get to the house where Taragon is.
Yes.
Well, this is another character where they throw him at you early.
Yes, very early on.
And you're like, why do I care about this guy?
Who's this guy?
And then you put two, well, like when you go, if you didn't go into the building, you probably wouldn't have seen that like her posters are everywhere.
Right.
But, like,
well, even because I think when you first meet him, he's with two other workers, and she is on their shirt.
Yes.
So like you can kind of get a glimpse, but it doesn't really tell you anything. This is just he's a construction worker.
Yeah. And then he tells you that like I don't remember exactly what he says, but he wants to battle you.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, okay, like sure, man. I didn't know we were gonna fight.
I think is it before or after the reveal?
This is before the reveal.
Okay.
Yeah. So then he opens up the garage. Also, here's another complaint. I hate that I agree with people. I hate that this game doesn't let you go inside of buildings.
Yeah.
You're in a whole city.
There should be more buildings to go in.
The city is ugly for the most part. There are some buildings that are good, right? Like
the inside of buildings, though.
Yeah, when you go inside a building, they look great.
They're really good.
And I hate that they give Nurse Joy 2 jobs. And I understand in Kalos that like the Poke Center is in front and the Pokemart is the back, and they merged it all in one. But holy cow, in a giant city without like any convenience stores, like they could have just done copy and paste the Pokemon Center, just move the slider to blue, and then just put another NPC in there, and just have them sell potions. Yeah, and you could have put more Pokemarts around the city, and it would have felt a little bit better. Like not like the Pokemon Center isn't even something you go into it, I guess, but it's not like a door.
No, it's like kind of just like an open.
And I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that. But yeah, I do agree. It would be nice to have more options like that. Yeah, like the Pokemart would have solved that.
And I don't for the like I do like that. We have the window argument, right? There's flat windows, but when you get to like a clothing shop, those windows have like the depth. They have like they have the windowsills. They have like the not the PNGs, right? Like all of the clothing stores are designed in whatever shopping plazas they are, and they look good. But you couldn't design one single store. You couldn't design one interior of a cafe. Well, they did. Some cafes you can go into. Why can't you just copy and paste that cafe and then change the color or like change the tables around?
Yeah,
like,
Pokemon loves their copy and pasting. Why did they not do it more here?
And I don't know how that would make the game run worse if you are leaving the city to go inside a building.
Yeah, you're opening like it's a whole loading screen.
Right. So when I go into the garage, I'm like, it's just a garage, and garages are mostly empty with cars, but the inside of this garage looks great.
Good. Yeah.
It looks good, and it made me instantly mad that there wasn't more things to go into. I'm crashing out over this. I understand the complaints. Let me go into more buildings.
Yeah, I agree.
We're like, at this point, I'm like 20 hours in the game, and I've accepted that the city is small. Like, there is a verticality to the city that I do like, but you can legitimately walk from the south end of the city to the north end of the city in like 2 minutes.
Fairly quickly, yeah.
It's and I think also let me crash out again. I'm crashing out this entire episode.
Go for it.
There's no roller skates in this game. And there's nothing to ride, and I keep hitting my plus button to get on a Miraidon that doesn't exist.
I'm still doing that. I'm still pressing plus, hoping I'm gonna get on something.
And I think that the reason there's no roller skates or there's no bike or there's nothing to ride, 1, it sucks. 2, I think the reason they did it is because it would make the city feel smaller. And I am hard speculating that they're going to sell us roller skates in the DLC.
Okay. Oh yeah, because like for example, the DLC in Paldea, you could just fly.
You could just fly, yes. And that's another MMO thing that they do, where like a new area in an MMO comes up, you're not allowed to fly, you have to walk, and as soon as you complete the little storyline, we'll give you the flying, and now you can fly because we want you on the ground. I wonder if I think they would sell you fast travel, as in like roller skates.
Yeah.
So I
see
think that is a plausible answer. I also think the only thing I can think of is the main reason that there's no roller skates is because they know that would make the city feel smaller.
Yeah.
But also at this point, if I'm paying you $30, just give me the roller skates.
Yeah. I want to move around faster sometimes.
Yes, 1,000,000%. It's hard to like. I don't even. We talked about this 2 episodes ago of somebody being like, I don't know if I want to play through the beginning of this game again.
Yeah. Yep.
I will never want to play through the beginning of Scarlet and Violet because of all the things you add on to Miraidon and Koraidon.
You can't climb, swim.
Like, I don't want to unlock all of those features and then beat the game and then do a DLC to unlock. It's ruined it for me in like a good way because like those are all good features. I just don't want to unlock it all again.
The improvement of being able to do all that is so nice that I don't want to go back.
Yeah, just give me more endgame stuff. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like if I want to experience the story again, I'll just read it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
So Tarragon is her grandfather.
Yes.
There's like another quiz question I think that you have to answer that.
Oh
Naveen does help
something
you out
about
with.
like what did she first play video games on or something?
Yeah.
And
it was her grandpa's PC, I think.
Yeah.
Was the question. But he offers to battle you, and he has a Hippowdon, a Diggersby, and an Excadrill, and it was like a halfway into the Hippowdon battle where I was like, oh wait, he's not electric.
Yeah, I was like, oh okay, I got my personal Excadrill ready. I'm like, okay, this should be easy. Everything about this whole character, the Electros, everything, like, oh, we're an electric type trainer here.
Yeah.
No, not this time.
When he said when it clicks with me that he's a ground type trainer, I was just like, oh yeah, because he's a construction worker. But they kind of do this like they did this in Sun and Moon, not the anime but the games. They kind of subconsciously put electric in your brain because you're doing this whole electric mission,
right?
To then prep a team for electric.
Oh yeah.
So you might have been like, oh, I'm gonna remove my water Pokemon because that's not gonna be any good, and then they hit you with this guy, which is ground.
I should have kept the water type.
And of course, like it's really like if you looked it up or if you watched somebody else play it, or like if you saw spoilers, you would be like, oh, okay. But like I think that's like a nice curveball. So back in Sun and Moon, during the Lana trial, they like distract you in a way where you walk past the totems, and then she goes like, haha, I tricked you, you're in my trial now, and you're like,
yeah,
oh, I wasn't paying attention,
I was not ready for this.
And so I feel like they kind of do that here where they're really like hitting home that electric, and then the ground guy comes out and you're just like, oh, this is cool. And then again, they do the thing that they do for Vinny, which is like, once he sends out Excadrill, I'm like, oh, he's going to Mega this, isn't he?
Right away.
And then he does. And then it's sick. Like
it's cool.
I think Mega Excadrill is so cool.
It's so cool. I mean, it's a giant drill.
As it should be.
I think that's the best way to go about it. It's just a big drill.
I think if I was to critique it or if I was to find a complaint, I think it's a little similar to Feraligatr.
Okay.
Where like something opens and closes.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But it's still like it's
still really
sick.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I'm using one. I don't have the thing for it, but I'm glad that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm happy with that choice of putting an extra gel on my team.
Yeah, so around this point, so his levels are 36, 36, 37, and I think my Pokemon are around 38.
Yep, I was probably around there.
I think the pacing of the game is pretty okay. But again, we talked about this 2 episodes ago or 3 episodes ago. I don't know how they would ever do like, oh, you're battling somebody every single rank without it getting repetitive, without it getting boring, or without you over-leveling.
So over-leveled at that point, yeah.
Right. Because I don't think anyone... I think some players would be okay with that, but I think most players would get burned out.
Yeah, because even where I'm at right now, no spoilers, I still don't feel like I'm over-leveled at all. I feel
and
like
you have the experience charm, and you're not.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty on par. Maybe like a couple above, but nothing that's so game breaking where it's just like I'm one-shotting everything.
I will say at this point, I've done pretty much every side mission, and I've completed all the catch areas,
Okay.
and I don't feel overleveled.
Yeah. I've not done
Well,
all the
I'm
side
like I am
missions.
technically overleveled by like
Right.
2, but not like
Right. Yeah, I've kept the side missions a little bit, but I have at this point caught everything in the areas that I'm able to as well.
And so after you battle him, I think this is one of the biggest twists a Pokemon game has ever thrown me. You wanna say what it is?
Yeah, so it turns out that this whole character you've been trying to, you've been going through all the quiz shows and everything like that, it's actually him.
This old man with the Chen Pao back.
He's a VTuber.
He's been the VTuber for his granddaughter the entire time.
The entire time.
And then they pull the VTuber up next to him, and he does all the
and it like
VTuber
mimics
motions.
everything. It's like, oh, that's so good.
I'm being so serious right now. I have never felt this shocked in a Pokemon game since finding out that Giovanni was the 8th gym leader, and I was 10 years old when that happened. And
That's
I was
wild.
so shocked when I was
so
like,
good.
like, I don't know if there's like a way to like figure that out early. Like,
I don't think, I mean, maybe in like, I don't know, but every little like tidbit of info, I don't think that ever led to that.
yeah. Like, I don't know how, as a kid, and this is like maybe one of the like the beauties of not being online. Like, right, there was no Twitter. Like, I didn't have a computer when I was 10 years old. If I was to get any Pokemon information, it would either be Playground or it would be like buying the strategy guide at like Toys R Us. But because there was a lack of information, I just was so surprised when like, oh, the 8th gym leader is Giovanni.
Yeah, it was
and that's
cool.
like really cool. And like to that day, that like moment stuck with me. And I'm sure there have been moments in other Pokemon games where I'm like genuinely like, oh, I'm surprised. Like I remember being spoiled that Iris was the champion in Black 2 White 2. But like I don't even think if I didn't get spoiled, I don't think that would have been that big of a surprise.
It'd be like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's like, oh, it's Iris. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool. Like, but him being the VTuber that you were interacting with was so shocking and so funny. And then when you actually finally see Canary, well, at first I was like, wait, is she not even a real person?
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, is she not real then? Is it just him this whole time?
Yeah, because there is like a stereotype of like, oh, you don't actually know if the VTuber you're interacting with is like a man or a woman or like like you don't actually know, and that's like part of the charm. Is like,
exactly.
They can be whoever they want to be.
It's a character.
Super into that. Like if you want to be like a fairy girl, that's cool. If you want to be an alligator,
that's
sure,
cool.
that's cool too. If you want to be a catboy, that's cool. But the point is, you just don't know who is on the other end. So him being on the other end, I was like, is she not
fun.
real? And then she's literally just in the garage behind, and she's just gaming.
She's just playing her games.
And I was like, she's even cooler than I thought.
Yeah, because she's not dealing with any of this. She just wants to play her games.
She's so much better than Iono. She just wants to game, and then her grandpa is like running her business. It's so cool.
So good. She's awesome.
And then she like finally battles you, and I will say I don't like love the trope of I don't like the trope of like, oh, she's a girl, so we're gonna make her like whiny.
Sure.
And like they do it that a little bit, but they kind of break away from it really fast. Like I think they made her whiny in the fact that she's a sore loser.
Okay, I was gonna say she's whiny because she's a gamer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like she's whiny in the fact of like, oh, I lost an match.
I
lost an Overwatch match. It's everyone else's fault.
Yep,
it's not my
mine.
fault.
Yes.
So I think that's what they were going for. So I give the pass. But like, it's one of the reasons why I don't like Gold and Silver or Heart Gold and Soul Silver that much, because not only do they have Whitney wine,
right,
they have Claire wine as well.
Yeah, it's a stereotype.
And then in Gen 3, they're like, oh, we're going to have Flannery wine. And it's like, there's more things that you can do with women that isn't like, just make them whine. But I don't think they were like making her whine because she's a woman. I think it's
because she's a gamer.
It was a gamer, yeah. So I like it. I could see if that was like a boy in that character and not a girl, they would make them do the same thing.
Yep.
Like,
I think so.
I'm good at Pokemon Unite. Everyone else sucks. Like, you all suck. I'm the best. I think that's what they were going for.
It's my teammates' fault, obviously.
Yeah. She's
She's
great.
so cool.
She's so good. And I get it. I get the complaints with the windows and the buildings and everything, but like moments like this is where Pokemon is so good. And I hate when people are like, Game Freak just doesn't care. They're just putting out slop. Like from Vinny
so good.
to Tarragon to Canary,
like it's bang bang bang, just so
like,
good.
The whole thing has been fantastic. Like whoever's designing, making these characters, giving them personalities, hitting these story beats, like you cannot for a second be like Game Freak just doesn't care and they're putting out slop, because it wasn't copy and paste to Iono.
No, this is a whole new character, a whole new animations,
And they even do the thing where they tease that goth baddie.
Yeah. Before
we're getting to it,
Yeah.
and I think that was like such a good tease.
Because I remember, if you played this point, if not, slight spoilers, but you're already listening to this, so you're too late. But I immediately clocked the thing on her hat, like the little Megastone.
Oh yeah.
I was like, who is this? I want to know more about this character now.
Yeah. So like, I think the first 3 hours are rough. I think for a tutorial, for introducing characters, for the pacing, I think it's not particularly great. But they do a lot of setup, so we get to like this point, and I'm so like, I get it. It's great. It's fantastic. Her fight is great. She megas Electros, by the way, which
I love it.
Like, I didn't know that Tarragon was going to have Excadrill.
I assumed there'd be a Mega, but I wasn't expecting 2 new ones.
Right, and then
back to back.
I didn't know that Vinny was going to have Drampa. But, like, we knew that she was going to have Electros.
Yeah, I mean, she showed it in the quiz.
Like, they talk about it, she shows it, you get it, the cookie. So, like, that one we know is coming, but it was still sick. It still felt like it had the impact of the first two.
Yeah.
Also, Electros is just, like, inherently worse in this game because its ability isn't there. So that, like, that's, like, a really weird... I don't want to go on about the battling stuff. That's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
But, like, some Mega Pokemon are just, like, worse because their abilities aren't there.
Yeah, a lot of Mega Pokemon rely or heavily like their abilities.
Yeah. And then a Pokemon like Garchomp is better because its ability was worse when it Mega evolved.
Sure.
So it's like, I don't know.
I love her stream setup.
Yeah,
I went through. I like zoomed in with my camera.
Can you go?
Yeah,
can you go back into her
go
room
back,
after?
and you could like look all around.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, she's got some cool stuff.
I know, like I said, I was like, there's somebody designing the windows, there's somebody writing the story, there's somebody designing Pokemon, there's somebody doing the battle system, there's somebody making this character. There's also somebody who is like, what will sell a bunch of IRL merch?
Absolutely. As soon as I walked in there,
that person is a genius.
As soon as I walked in that room to check it out, I'm like, when are they going to sell this stuff? Because it's coming.
Her mask is going to be sold. Her t-shirt is going to be sold. Her doll is going to be sold. And I'm going to buy it all.
I'm going to buy it. She's awesome.
If she becomes a real streamer, I will tier 3 sub her.
Absolutely. Naveen, I'm right there with you, buddy.
I understand Naveen now. I get him.
I'm right there with you.
He was right the entire time.
She is awesome.
All right. I think that's where we'll stop.
Yeah.
That's actually where I am in the game. So I actually don't know anything past this.
All right. Good place to stop then.
So yeah, good place to stop. And then we will continue with these episodes. Hopefully you've been enjoying them. Speaking of tier 3ing, Austin and I both stream on Twitch. So if you would like to tier 3 us, you're more than welcome to. We'll get you into our fan clubs.
Yeah. I'm not as cool as Canary yet.
Yeah, but you can get there.
I don't know. Maybe, she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you maybe just need a grandparent to help you out with the VTubing stuff.
My grandma does play Pokemon Go.
Yeah, that's true. There you go.
Yeah, we're in.
If you do want to support the show, patreon.com/PKMNcast. You get the ad-free episodes, you get the bonus episodes. So thank you, though, just for making it to the end. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. I appreciate all the comments on the YouTube or in the Slack or in the Discord. It's like my favorite thing to read. So if you've been commenting on these episodes, like, thank you. They're honestly the highlight of my day. And so glad that you guys like what we're doing here. So thank you for making it to the end. Thank you, Austin.
Thank you.
We will see you guys tomorrow. And
see you later.